Are you rolling? Are you there? Hello.
I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds.
Hi everyone and welcome back to Yommycrochetlogy. This is Yummy Brown and I hope you can guess what I look like at the moment. Yes, I have a flower crown and beautiful curls. Well, I'm trying to look like Moana, the Islander princess. Because our tutorial for today is inspired by Disney princesses. I chose Moana, that Islander princess. So here is the top. It is inspired by her own top in the movie. And this is supposedly the little grass skirts. I use it as a tassel. So without further talking, let's head and start crocheting. I have here 130 chain. In the description box below, I linked a video how to make a chain. And this one here is 130. So let's start. Half double crochet in the first stitch from your hook. Okay? It's just basic, everything. So we'll just have to start with half double crochet in the entire 130 chains. So just half double crochet until you reach the end of this 130. So I'm here now at the end of this row, and then we can proceed to our next row, which is chain 1. Okay, and then turn your work like this. Okay, and then wrap your yarn around a hook and insert it into the next stitch here. Okay, and we will do a double crochet. So again, it's a basic stitch, and pull it through and wrap your yarn and pull it through. So double crochet again in the next stitch, and then until you reach the end of this row. So nothing special yet. So I am here now at the last stitch of this round. I just have to close this double crochet. Okay, and this is what it looks like now. So this row here, we have to connect the other end. Okay, we have to connect end to end. We have to insert our hook here. Okay, and slip stitch. This is what a slip stitch looks like. And now our project looks like this. Make sure it's not twisted and it's all aligned. And our work starts from here to there. It's round now. Okay, so next row is we will be working in a back loop only. This loop here, okay, that back there. That's where you insert your hook. Okay, just back loop. So wrap your yarn around a hook and insert it in the back loop only. Okay, so we're gonna double crochet in the back loop only. Okay, make sure you only insert your hook in the back loop because we're gonna make a texture. Okay, so wrap your yarn and pull it through. Wrap your yarn and pull it through. Wrap your yarn, insert it in the back loop of the stitch, and wrap around and pull it through. Wrap around and pull it through. And there's another double crochet. So basically you will be doing a double crochet around the project in the back loop only, because we want a textured project like this one. Okay, we want to look like this. See the first rows, they don't have that because we use all the stitches. Okay, so make sure all your projects is aligned and not twisted. So I am here now at the end of this row, so I'll just slip stitch to close this row. Okay, and as you notice, this is what it looks like, and it has a textured. So you have to make 16 rows of this. Okay, repeat the process in 16 rows. 16 rows. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. It has ribbed design, and I'm just checking here if I did make a 16 rows. So it's all 16 rows of brown, and now we have to mix it with this color. It's the light brown. So how to attach it is simple as this. You just have to grab the yarn and make a chain of 1. Okay, and hold on to that, and then another chain 1, and then we double crochet into the next chain from the hook again using the back loop. Okay, insert your hook just in the back loop. We're still doing the same process, it's just that we change a color of the yarn. Okay, back loop, double crochet around the project. So the same pattern, and you have to make 5 rows of this color. So double crochet in the back loop only. So here I am now at the end of this. I made 5 rows of this light brown yarn. Okay, so again I will go back to the dark brown, attach the dark brown like this, pull the the lighter brown to tighten it, and leave it there. Okay, do not cut your light brown yet, because again we only need 1 row of this dark brown. So insert your hook into the next stitch, make a double crochet, and another double crochet into the next stitch, but again using the back loop only. So make a 1 round of this dark brown, and then using the back loop. So I am here now at the end of this 1 row of dark brown. I will go back to my lighter brown, close it with a slip stitch. So wrap my yarn and pull the dark brown so it's gonna be tightened, and chain 1, and again double crochet into the next stitch using my lighter brown and in the back loop only, and this time another 5 rows of lighter brown until I reach the end. Okay, this much here. So I need to make 5 rows of this just like this here at the top. Okay, so back loop only. So now I am here, I finished it with a dark brown. Okay, so this is what it looks like. If you've noticed, there's this textured or ribbed design. Okay, and that's the reason why we only use the back loop of the stitches, and I close it off and cut my yarn. So I end it at the back. So now let's proceed to the chains. I have here 130 chains times 2. Okay, this is for the straps, so please refer in the description box below how to make a chain. This one here is 130. Okay, and I have a shorter one for this too. This one is 130, and this one here is 100, again times 2. Okay, this is for the straps. Now let's attach our straps. First is find the middle of your top. So there's this line, and pretty much that's the middle or the end. So fold your top to make sure that this one here is in the center, okay, where you start and end your work, and then fold your 130 chains in half and align that half into the middle or the half of your top. Okay, and then straighten it and use your finger here, your pointy finger, to line it from the middle till the other side, and then at the end of the pointy finger is where you should mark or put your safety pins. Okay, I use safety pins here because stitch markers is not so strong, or it's not strong enough to hold on the straps and the top together when I try to fit in. So I'll mark it here also in the other side. I just use my pointy finger, but if you want to be accurate, you can always use a measuring tape or any devices that make it accurate. Okay, it's the same in the armhole or in the shoulder part. I fold my 100 chain in half like this, and then I align that half in this side here. Okay, and put it forward or straight forward so I can put another safety pin. Again, I use my finger. How far should I put my safety pin from the middle of this top or the side middle? So this much here. So I'll just use my safety pin. Again, you can always use a measuring tape to be accurate. I also have another way how to measure this. I'll show you later. But for now, flip your work and again, use your pointy finger and put the other safety pin so you will not lose your way. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. But this is another way to put the straps. Just use your own top as a guide. So now I'm gonna attach the straps using my lighter brown yarn to match up with the alternate here. Okay, so first is you have to start at the back. I start at the back and make sure this one here, the straps, is attached to the top using a half double crochet. So I will start in this side. I will insert my hook where I started the safety pins. Okay, this is the back part. So make sure also the strap is in front of your hook and wrap the yarn around the hook or the lighter yarn and pull it through. Okay, so basically making the straps as like in the middle of the lighter yarn, and I made a chain 1, and I have to double crochet until I reach in this side here or the other safety pin. So to secure the strap, we will use half double crochet. So insert your hook here, wrap your yarn around the hook and pull it through all the way. So that's a half double crochet. Okay, and make sure this strap here is inside your half double crochet. So just half double crochet until you reach the other safety pin. So this is what it looks like now. You see it's holding the straps, okay? It secures the straps, your half double crochet. And then snip off the white or the bright brown or the lighter brown, I'm sorry. So this is what it looks like now, okay? And then we can move into the other side or in the armhole, okay? Or yeah, the ones near your armpit. So again, we will start where the stitch markers is or the safety pins. I'll start here in this side. Again, it's just a half double crochet. Pull your yarn, wrap your yarn around a hook and make a half double crochet. And make sure the straps is inside that half double crochet to secure it. Okay, I think you guys already get the hang of it. Yeah, this is what it looks like now. Okay, just to make sure that the straps is secure. And the same with the ones in the front. It's the same process, half double crochet, and you stay where your pins are from the beginning of the pins and then the end of the pins. Okay, and now I'm moving to the other side or the other armhole. It's still half double crochet. Okay, nothing fancy here, it's just basic stitches. What I'm doing is all basic stitches. So I'm done. This is what it looks like now, and let's get rid of this unnecessary tiny tails and yarns. I'll just snip them away from my top, and like everything else, I always secure the remaining yarn with fabric glue. I hate waving ends. It's just me, but I think glue is cleaner. So this is what it looks like now, guys. We're almost done. So I have here my light brown yarn, and we will make a tassel. You just have to wrap it around your finger. There's no exact measurement. I just wrap it as many as I can. And then I have here my safety pin and safety pinned the top. Then I wrap the yarn or the tassel with this yarn here. I'll just wrap it in the middle. And that's how I get rid of it, and just gather it in my hand and wrap this tassel with the longer yarn or the ones that's still attached to the big ball of yarn. Okay, so pretty much that's what I did, or that's how I make the tassel. And I make 4 of that and glued the remaining tie at the end so it's secure. Okay, and don't remove the safety pin until we put it or attach it to the strap itself. And I cut the edges. So I have 3 of the tassels attached to the top already. I left 1 tassel not attached yet, so I could do it in front of you guys. And let's get it untie it here. Okay, and then this is it. This one here, I still have to attach this. Okay, so first is and insert your hook in the middle of the tassel's head. Make sure you get all strands. Okay, that's the purpose of the safety pins. Then this is what it looks like once you're done, and then gather all the straps, or at least 2 straps, and you have to make sure that they're straightened, or you know, they're not awkward. Okay, just straighten them and then wrap the straps around your hook, and well, you have to pull it, and that's pretty much it. Your tassel is attached, and make sure it's not twisted or it's not awkward, the straps, and you can start tying it. So I tie the ends of the straps, just a simple tie, and then I glue the remaining ends just to clean it off. And this is what it looks like. We're done. Tassels is attached and the top is finished, and it's so cute. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoy crocheting with me. It's very easy. You can wear that top anywhere, any time of the year, and throw different kits, blazers, and cardigans or pullovers just to match up with the season. So I hope to see you again in the next video. Thank you so much for sticking with me in this tutorial, and please subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell button so you will not miss my fun videos. Goodbye!
We got some